Baked goods, and we are about to introduce you to a woman who truly changed the world. Debbie Meyer is joining me, award-winning inventor, entrepreneur, and on top of that, what I love about all of your products is you make things that help us in terms of saving money, economically, you help us cleaning, and then when you think about what you're doing with the Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes, let me tell you what, guys, these are going to work so beautifully. Welcome.
Thank you.
Should we show them like the choices? You put together the most amazing collection. So you're going to have 3 choices this time. I'd love that I get a choice of what I need, okay?
Exactly.
And that's what you're going to get. So you get your choice of either 24 pieces.
And then right here on this first board, you see this is the 24-piece set. And it includes my big 64-ounce boxes, 48-ounce boxes, 32s, 24s, and 16s. It's everything that I love to use myself. So we have, that's the first set, that's the first choice. Now you can double that, and you got a 48-piece set. All right, now that's double everything, but we did not double the price.
No. Okay, so the price, if you're just ordering the 24-piece, that's gonna be, you're not gonna believe it, it's $14.95. I've never seen us do a price that low. It works out to be 62 cents a piece. 62 cents
and
a
then
piece.
But then when you double
it, okay, then that's going to be the 48-piece. That's going to be $27.95. Right. By the way, these are all on 3 flex payments. Every single one of them on 3 flex payments.
Yes.
So these are going to be 58 cents a piece.
Then you could do the real big savings and get the largest set, which is a 72-piece set. Sorry, 72-piece set. That's everything you see on here. We've tripled the 24-piece set. Tripled it, but we did not triple the price. So again, you've got, this is the biggest value there is, but you choose according to what you need.
Right. So if you want the 72-piece, this is going to be $39.95. This will have 3 flex payments on it as well, and it works out to be 55 cents a piece. Oh. Okay, so it's 3 flex here, 2 flex here, and no flex if you want the 24-piece.
Okay,
and
however,
they all stack up.
All of that, the 72-piece set, this is it, right there. So don't tell me you don't have room for that. You have plenty of room for that. In fact, you can even help, you can give some of it away if you want to help share the love. Okay, what do my green boxes do for you? If you haven't seen me over the 10.5 years here, I'm going to tell you again. My green boxes will extend the life of fruits, vegetables, and baked goods and snacks, independent laboratory tested, scientifically proven to extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. So how do they do it? My green boxes are made with my proprietary, it's a formula, it's a blend of natural ingredients that is part of the construction of these boxes. That means the box itself is physically working to keep what's in it fresh longer. It creates a beneficial storage environment within the box, and that is what extends the life. Those days, oops, I lost a day down there. That should be there should be a 9 there. It's probably on the floor somewhere, but not, this is 9 days. 9 days side by side. These were not stored in my green box. These were stored in my green box. It's as simple as that. You get rid of any original packaging and you simply put everything into one of my green boxes, and the results are as you see here. They are top rack dishwasher safe. They are BPA free. You cannot wash out or wear out their effectiveness. As long as you own them or anybody else owns them, they're going to work. And they are proudly made right here in the USA. So I would keep strawberries in the refrigerator, right?
Because that's literally in about 24 hours. Oh, no kidding. They go so fast. But when you look at the value of what you're getting today, I mean, Debbie, this is astounding. This piece,
I can't see
this piece, if you order the 72-piece, this is going to be 55 cents. Do you know how much money you're going to save?
And, well, I mean, excuse me, but the plate should be made of gold because that's what fruits and vegetables cost anymore. But this I would ordinarily keep in the refrigerator because I keep my strawberries in the refrigerator. However, my tomatoes, I keep on the countertop because that's where I ordinarily store it. That's what you do. I'm not asking you to change what you do, other than get rid of all original packaging. If you store in other kinds of things, in other kinds of plastic, or in original packaging, that is not preserving your food. In fact, I'm in the storage industry. I know what it is. My boxes in the industry are called They're actually called Debbie Meyer active storage because of it, the actively working to keep it fresh. That's a 14-day tomato. That's a 14-day tomato. Let's look inside a 14-day tomato, well, shall we? Look at that.
Perfect.
14 days. You can slice it as thin as you want. 14 days. That's a gorgeous tomato. So, fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. This is where we throw away a lot of money. Because what happens, you go to get that little package of bread and you ask somebody to go in, let's make a sandwich for lunch, so we're gonna save some money, right? Well, what happens? They find that. That's not saving money, that's throwing money away. So what you do is, by the way, the independent scientific lab that does the testing on my boxes said at 11 days, this is pretty much what you can expect your baked goods to turn into. However, at 11 days, when you store your bagels, your English muffins, your bread rolls, all these breads, I mean, smell that. Isn't it gorgeous?
Just
gorgeous.
need some cream cheese.
Yeah, I know, really.
Just add cream
Get a
cheese.
smear here. These two 64-ounce boxes, side by side, hold an entire loaf of bread. So like in my house, I have to keep my bread in a drawer because I don't have space anyplace else. I can keep the whole loaf of bread. That bread is also 11 days. That's 11 days. Isn't that gorgeous?
As fresh as can be. I mean, look at that. Look how
That's-
soft it is.
So that's 11 days. So we're talking about saving money. We're talking about reducing food waste. We're talking about saving time because you're not going to go back to the store. Maybe I want to have mushrooms in my salad tonight, but I go to the refrigerator and they look like that. I have to go back to the store and replace those mushrooms. Those just became more expensive than they were in the first place because I have to throw them away, buy them again. It's my time, it's my energy, it's driving to the store. Instead, in 9 days, you've still got this. You'll see these little signs all over the table. These are the signs that are the days that independent laboratory testing actually got as results. They said, this is what you can expect from putting your fruits, vegetables, and baked goods in my green boxes. Hundreds of millions of my green boxes are in use. Over 1 billion of my green bags are in use. And there's a reason for that. They work. They work to save you money. That peach, what is wrong with me today? I can't even identify my produce. This is a pear, thank you. A 14-day pear. You can have the blush or you can have the mush. That's simple to me. So,
And have you priced these lately? Here's the thing though, okay? We've never done this price. I think we did it one other time. One other time. This is almost half price at $14.95 for the 24-piece set. But if you want to double it, you can double it, $27.95. You'll save even more money, and your best value is your 72-piece set, which is $39.95, 55 cents a piece. I mean, it's insane when you think about how much money we are wasting, how much food we are wasting when you don't have to. Grab this, try it. You have 30 days, but we would love to hear from some of you who have been using it. Give us your testimonial. I know. I mean, what did you spend for that?
And, you know, don't beat yourself up. I found this in my own refrigerator. That's why I developed my products. I got tired of going in there and finding things that I had to throw away. That was my money in the trash. However, look at this. Look at this celery. And these are all ready to snack on. This is how I keep things in my house because they're ready to eat. Look at this. The color alone. We talk about nutrition. Nutrition's in the color. You have to eat the most vibrant colored things if you want the greatest nutrition. Well, that's dead food. This is live food. And I want you to hear what live food sounds like. Hear that? That is the sound. Oh, smell that. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is.
The fragrance of fresh produce when you open it. And look at that moisture.
Yeah.
It's just, that is the greatest thing.
Is that 3 weeks?
3 weeks. This is 21 days.
It's amazing.
Baby carrots, I want my grandchildren to come and snack. I snack on these all day long. But when my grandchildren are there, I want them to find these, not those. And I know at 3 weeks, they're still fresh. And my boxes, once you start taking things out of it and start using them, this is simple. The boxes continue to work. It's not like anything stops. You don't have to time it. My box, you cannot wash out or wear out their effectiveness. So the boxes continue working. You don't have to time it. You don't have to mark it. You don't have to do anything to it. You don't have to seal it. Sealing is not part of the problem. In fact, air isn't even the problem when it comes to produce and baked goods. It's actually the gas. Produce gives off a gas called ethylene gas. It's doing its dirty work all the time to rot your fruits and vegetables. My boxes are actually designed to maintain a beneficial storage environment within the box. It takes care of that for you. So here's a 21-day pepper. By the way, that yellow pepper, that's almost a flex bag.
Well, I was going to say, these peppers are so expensive now in the stores.
Look at how gorgeously moist they are, and I'm going to go back to our nose. Is that gorgeous?
It smells great.
That is gorgeous. And they're crisp, too. I mean, I'm going to try and break it without splashing everyone. Hear that? That's a pepper that is 3 weeks. So come on down here. I got more to show you, lots more to show you. Lettuce, 21 days lettuce. I can't touch that because I was told I'll put my thumb through it, so I'm not going to touch that one. 21 days, the same kind of lettuce, iceberg lettuce. Listen. That's 21 days.
That's 3 weeks.
You know what we don't have
lettuce.
on this table? A salad dressing. Because you and I would be dipping all day. So,
little blue cheese.
Exactly. When you actually break up, you'll see lots of whole foods and vegetables on this table, but when you break them up and you have some left, go ahead and put it right back in the box. It'll continue extending its life. This is the real quote. I can say this to you. My boxes will extend the life, are scientifically proven to extend the life of produce, baked goods, and snacks. Look at this, raspberries. I got a piece of lettuce on my finger. Okay, raspberries. When was the last time you could pick up a raspberry and roll it around in your hand and not have raspberry juice?
Because
look at these.
Practically by the time you get home from the store, it looks like that.
Oh, and that's the thing
fast.
that's the thing that's fascinating. I always used to ask myself, how do they get things home to you? You know, how do they get them into the stores? They look fabulous, but by the time I drive them home, they look like I didn't pick that.
Right.
So I had to take care of this for myself because I solve all my own problems first. My problem was I was wasting money throwing away foods. I was wasting time. I was wasting effort. I was wasting resources, actually. And so I developed these things to change all that. And they work for me, they work for you, they work for millions of people. And I want to give you a little bit more science because I want you to understand that this is not opinion. This is real, real science. You've seen these salad bags in the store. This one's really a pillow. But they start puffing up. That's not air in those bags. That is the gas that is coming out of, the ethylene gas that's coming out of all those leaves of lettuce and any other vegetables that are in there. It's trapped. That's why the bag is blowing up. This is not a storage device. Original packaging was never meant to be a storage device. It is a transportation device. And when I work with people in the packaging industry, in the growing industry, I know exactly what they're telling me. We have to get it to the store. After that, it's not our problem. It's yours. But now you have me, so it's not a problem any longer.
And you know, this is the woman, Debbie Meyer, invented green boxes. Okay, that's what's so important. What you're looking at right here, truly, when I talk about a world-changing product, to now be able to have, for example, look, 42-day-old cookies.
And Alice is going to eat one.
Yes, I am. I never say no to your cookies.
No, I know.
Never.
These are my soft bakes.
But being able to really help extend the life of all of baked goods, all of your fruits, your vegetables.
Chips,
it costs
snacks.
so much money, and you just shouldn't throw food away. It's terrible,
and
right?
honestly, when you have original packaging, and then you go to, I don't care what you put on it. I actually used to sell clips. When I did this, I stopped it because I realized with the clip, you're still trapping air in the bag. I could still open up that bag that I very carefully sealed back up and take out a stale chip. Well,
This
my
cookie's
boxes,
good.
is that perfect? See, I
As
can't
fresh
fool her
as
with a
it-
42-day cookie anymore, but I can certainly,
Look how fresh that is.
she's happy to eat it.
I am.
And listen to this chip. That chip also, simply placed in one of my green boxes, scientifically proven to extend the life of that snack. So in my house, we have all the snacks. Everyone can help themselves. This is how I do a salad bar, because it's also very expensive when people start flicking things out of your salad that they don't want to eat. So we make a salad bar. I can close this all up and take it with us. We can take it on an RV. We can go on a boat. We can travel with it in the car, to the park, whatever, knowing that my fruits and vegetables and baked goods will stay fresh longer just because they're in one of my boxes.
And you know, what do you pay for just regular storage?
Oh, please.
Regular storage at the grocery store. What do you pay for that does nothing except hold it? Here you have the solution, a big solution that is the best price we have ever done. By the way, Debbie Meyer green bags also available. We have a great offer that we put together, but this value, guys, is incredible.
This is how I give away my baked goods in one of my green boxes, because they get to keep the green box. They'll keep those cookies fresh longer, and then they get to keep my green box. And they can use my green box for broccoli next time. It doesn't even have to be the
Let's
same
show them
thing.
the offer if we could, Debbie, because you're going to need to make a choice, all right? How many pieces work for you? If you want the 14-piece, which again, today, it's almost half price, okay?
Oops.
This is almost a half price deal today. So if you want the 24 piece, I'm sorry, 24 piece, it's $14.95. You are going to be able to get this home at 62 cents a piece. That's just mind-boggling because you're going to save so much money right off the bat. Now, if you want to double it, you're going to get 48 pieces, and each one of these, the 48 piece is going to be priced at, I think it is $27.95. $27.95. 58 cents a piece. Your best value is if you triple it, okay?
Right there.
72 pieces, because if you do the 72 pieces, you're gonna pay $39.95. It will be 55 cents a piece. What you pay for regular, just plastic storage. And you know why I love these two? Not only does it help extend the life of fruits and vegetables and baked goods, but on top of that, you can microwave in this. You can freeze this. So I pack all of Adriana's lunch in this because I gave her, I forgot what it was, chicken soup the other day. And she said, oh, Mom, can I just put this container right in the microwave? I said, oh, yes, you can.
Pop the lid.
It's a Debbie Meyer GreenBox.
Now this, what you see here, is all 72 pieces.
Right.
That's it.
This is 55 cents. I'm telling you, price what you pay at the grocery store for just that awful plastic stuff that looks like it's whatever you stored in it, the spaghetti sauce from last week, right?
Let me give you a little quick peek here too. You can also available right now are on my green bags. Now this is a set of 40 green bags. Now my green bags are reusable up to 10 times each.